before I speak to you, I'm just going to get some information off you.
Sure.
Okay. I just want to make sure I have, it's Giovanni?
Yes.
So if you just spell your first and last name for me.
My name is Giovanni, G like George,
Yep.
I-O,
Yep.
V like Victor, A-N-N-I.
And your last name, sir?
Fabiana, F like Frank,
Yep.
A, V like Victor, I-A-N like Nancy, A.
Okay. Alrighty. And your address?
40 Butterfield Crescent.
That's going to be correct.
Yes.
So it is 2:17 p.m. So, I understand you're having some issues with one of your neighbors, and I just want you to start wherever you feel you need to start. I understand you've already spoken to a police officer.
Yes.
I don't know if it was the other day or when it was. What was that?
When they came to my
Yeah.
place, I don't remember the name.
Okay.
But yeah, what happened? So we want to talk from the day one, or from just the accident happening here in Whitby.
Okay. You can start wherever you want to start.
So
Whatever you think is important.
you know the story.
I don't know the history, so maybe if you want to start with that.
From start.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Okay.
Okay. We had a cottage in Norland, in Kawartha Lakes.
A cottage in, sorry, where?
In Norland.
Okay.
Was a 5.5 trail hands in Norland, Ontario.
Okay.
In Kawartha Lakes. So this we purchased this the cottage like almost 3 years ago. We purchased, okay. And what happens when the ex-owner sold the cottage, I hear a rumor like they have a problem with the neighbor. The neighbor is Mr. Steve Katiscari. Regarding he want to sell the cottage, and I hear a rumor like they have a problem between him and the Mr. Steve Katiscari. Okay.
Do you want to spell his last name?
It's a K.
Yep.
A-T, Katinskaris. It's a Greek name. It's I can check my phone because in all the channel he have, because it's the method what he arrests the people is like do put YouTube videos.
Okay.
Let me check if I can sorry, I give you the exactly spelling of his name. And yeah, this one. It's a K-A-T-S-I-K-A-R-I-S. Steve.
Okay. And where does he live?
Okay, he lives in his parents' house, his parents' property. He lives in 44 Butterfield Crescent at the moment. So you do back and forth from cottage.
Okay. So you had heard from the old owners that they had an issue with the neighbor.
Yeah, when we bought this cottage, me and my wife, we understood it was maybe a problem with him and Steve.
Yeah.
And say okay, we buy the cottage. And after that, nothing happened. So when we've been there, like for Christmas, some days from the summer, and what happened? We tried to have a little bit concern because he was not bother us at the beginning of when we bought this cottage. Because we rent a cottage for a couple people, like in the summer, just because they want to be there. And what I noticed, the people was a little bit scared because was a police swap team to take Steve on the cottage. I don't know what this Steve Katiscari did.
There was a SWAT team at
in the cottage, Norland.
At his cottage?
Yes. So the people who was rent my cottage was scared, afraid, because the police they was down on the lake to fishing or whatever, and the police take away. You can stay right now here because SWAT team was there. I don't know for which reason the SWAT team was there to take Steve Catiscari, but this is what happens.
Okay.
So, and from there, already me and my wife have been suspicious to stay there because we'd be scared, right? And after last year, we decided to sell the cottage.
Okay.
As soon as we try to, anytime we go in the cottage, because he was living there full time.
Sorry, do you remember when you sold the cottage?
Last year in, excuse me, I sold in July, and the possession was around the middle of August.
Okay. And what's the address of the cottage?
Mine or his?
Yours.
5.5. The number is 5.5. This is my ex cottage. Now I sold.
Yeah. Number 5.
5.5. It's like
5.5. Okay.
Yeah. Trails.
Trails. TRAIL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ends.
END.
Yeah.
Trails End.
Trail ends. Yeah.
Okay.
Is
that a road or drive or?
No, it's just a road. It's like a road, dead road.
But
So
is it Trails End Road or Trails End
Road,
Drive?
road.
Okay, perfect. And that's in
Norland,
where are we here?
Norland.
Okay.
Gawarta Lakes.
Corsa Lakes. Okay. Alrighty.
So when we start everything after, we want to try to sell the cottage, because anytime we go there, we see always garbage throughout, cans. Yeah. But myself, quite, I took the cans in the garbage. Yeah. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. One day I found a bottle of beer inside of my steel property, and what I did, I took the bottle of beer and I put on the fence, because I told myself, this guy had to stop to this. We found as well a tree broken. You put the trees in like a branch on our shed, on the top of the roof on the shed. So, and they started to accuse us, we vandalized his property. But myself, we put that bottle in the fence, not because to vandalize, but to let it understand him, hey, okay, you have to stop.
You report this to the police?
I called the police in OPP, and I will explain why when I called the PP. Anyways, okay. Regarding this one, he started to filming us. From there, he started filming us. My plate, my car, my van. He started filming all the time and put in YouTube. Started harassing from there. Because we bought in 2016, November 2016, we moved because I was living in Ashwa, and we buy the property in 40 Butterfield Crescent.
So you moved to 40 Butterfield
Crescent.
And when was that?
In 2016, November 2016. And okay, what happened? And
when did you sell this cottage?
Last year, because
because before
okay, yes. Okay. So what happened? The coincidence, honest, the coincidence. When we bought this Weeby house was in the winter, November, so it started being a wind, and sometimes I wasn't seeing the same cars was on the cottage in Norland. I see the same cars in Weeby, in my neighborhood. I told my wife, can it be possible? These people living here, and from coincidence, we bought the house in the same street without knew nothing. So, in Weeby, nothing happens because he was full time in Norland, because he was arrested, the police chief Paul Martin, and Paul Martin, he took a court or whatever. He can stay close to it because. I'm a 40, 42 is the chief, Police Martin, and 44 is his family. Okay. So he was harassed the police chief. So and the chief he took him in the court. Okay. And he was almost for 1 year can come close to Weeby. Okay. So that's why we had no issue in Weeby, because he was on the cottage, but we had the harassment in the cottage. So
Okay.
So when you put the cottage for sale, we started to clean up everything, cut the grass. He started filming us. Look at these people, this cottage, you can sell. It's illegal sewage, illegal this. So try everything to don't make myself sell the cottage.
And this is Steve.
Steve, always him. So he started to harass us. We put for sale the cottage, and he did.
That was back in the start of summer of 2017.
Yes, last summer. Yes.
Okay.
So luckily we sold the cottage. After we sold the cottage, he started harass the new neighbors. So because the new neighbors was a lady living there, and the gentleman, the lady came with, I think it was two ladies, no gentlemen, well, two ladies been close to him and say, he bought a piece of cake to say, us, we are the new neighbors, we want to be friendly with you. And you can see from YouTube videos, he offended them bad to tell them, you are guys from the police, you are like with Paul Martin, you are this cottage from police people just to check me because the police, they want to kill me, so it's very, 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 lots of things that doesn't make sense. So he want to kill me, this is Paul Martin, and the police, we always, he don't like a Paul Martin. Okay. And after that, then we sold the cottage, and then what happened? In January, he finished the 1 year, I guess the 1 year to stay out, in Norland. He come back in Weeby.
January of this year?
Yes. So what happened? He was in and out, like now. Now it's now I don't see his car. Maybe he's inside. And what happened? He started now. The first time I was here, I was watching him, like, not watching like a tourist, just to make sure, because I know I had the bad experience. I told myself, I hope this guy doesn't start again. Okay. So, and what happens? The first time I was in my garage, I was moving my car, and he started I started to go down, because the Butterfield Crescent is like this, right? But he have no reason to go up. So if you have to go grocery, whatever, you have to go down, take a Glendew.
Okay, so if Glendew is here and you're up here,
yes,
he is closer to Glendew?
Yes.
So he has no reason to go by your house?
Exactly.
Okay.
You have no reason to go up, because if you go up, it makes it.
Okay.
So the first time he was just watching and laughing in my face. But I told myself, okay, as soon as I have a camera, doesn't have nothing can bother me, I don't mind.
He had a camera?
The first time, not. Okay. The second time, like happened 3 days in September 23rd, I think it was last Thursday or Friday, something like that.
So when did he go by laughing?
Was the day before, on, I think Wednesday, last week Wednesday.
Last Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay, what day do you think that was?
I'll tell you right away, please. Calendar. Okay, I'm guessing... Okay, today 26, so what happened, I think happened Friday. So you'll be talking about on Wednesday 21st. 21st or 30, 22nd. 1 or 2 days before, I don't remember, but it was there. It was a pretty, 1 or 2 days before he did the video. Okay. The video.
So he just goes by laughing at us.
So just laughing, we're driving, because now what happened, when we tried to sell, sorry I forgot the part, when we tried to sell the cottage, because we had his parents, they live close to us, we tried to be nice and polite, to talk with his parents. Yeah. So what happened, because before was his brother, the other living there, was outside, and I told her, can you please talk with the owner of the house, with your dad? And she asked why, because that's all, we have the issue in the cottage, and Steve is, harass us. So what happened after she said, okay, she's not here, I told her, can you please tell your grandma, grandpa, I came here just to, I want to talk with regarding this problem, if we can fix peaceful, we are neighbors here, neighbors there, let's try to fix this problem, right? Okay. So myself, I left the house to go buy some chlorine for my pool,
Yeah.
and then when I come back, she with his husband,
So you approached
yeah,
the mother at the house in Whitby.
yes,
Okay. And this was in the summer.
was in the summer.
Okay.
And just to tell them, okay, we have this issue with his son, and we want to sell the cottage, and we don't want any problem, we don't want to do any legal thing, we want to fix this problem peaceful. And we tried different time. No, we don't try just that. We try. So the lady after come to my wife to knock, and he started screaming my wife.
Okay.
He started screaming my wife.
So you spoke to what's the son's name? Steve's brother.
It's Chris. I spoke with Chris' daughter because
Chris.
she was outside smoking.
Okay.
So and I approached and tell to and she say nobody was at home. So and then I told her when somebody is here, I want to talk about this problem.
Okay.
I explained what happened, right?
Yeah.
And then her mom and the parents of this Steve Katiskarn, they came to my place, knocked on my door, and talked to my wife. So they started insulting my wife. They started like his son, he have nothing to do with this, it's our fault, blah blah blah, our cottage is illegal, blah blah blah. To say everything is like it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
This notice as well, the Mr. Paul Martin chief's wife came with a car, and she noticed that she was like screaming my wife.
Yeah.
Because after when I see, because we have a good relationship with Paul, and I say, his wife have approached me, said, Giovanni, what happened? The lady was screaming as well, was inside, so yes. So as soon as saw Paul, the wife of the chief wife, they left the house
Okay.
like take it easy. And because the lady was insult as well, the Paul Martin wife, to say bad word as well to them. So the problem started for this family. That's why I believe Steve like this. Okay. Because they consent whatever. And now they start to harass. Before it was only Steve to harass. Now they go, he take his brother Chris, and they go together to harass the people, to start to talk bad about Paul Martin and the you guys.
Okay, so let's go. So the first interaction is on the 21st and 22nd. When he comes by laughing.
Yeah. Then the 23rd.
Okay, so what happens on the 23rd?
In 23rd, he started to. This time they did the same, but myself I was inside, but my wife came with the car because it was in the grocery store.
So your wife came home?
Yeah, came home, and they started filming my car, my house, and they started to say like.
So who was filming?
Steve. Started filming my house. Started saying us we are like. I'm mafioso, drug dealer. We are bad people. We are killers. We are all the worst. Okay. And the best thing, what happened? My wife, he noticed it and says, "Steve, stop to do that, to harass us." So my wife took the car and he rode the cage just quickly. Danger road, just to fold them. And stop them to say, my wife, I can show you the video.
Okay, so just make sure. So your wife comes home. She pulls in the driveway.
Yes.
And they're videotaping her.
Yes.
Okay, and you're inside the house.
I was inside the house because I was with my kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then so what happens after that?
After that, my wife, I was just changing because I understood the situation. I was quickly changing, put a jacket to go out to see what happened because to see what happened, and then my wife left to fold them, to tell you to stop to harass us.
Okay, so she followed them and asked them to stop?
Yeah. They stopped sign, and my wife was on the back, they stopped and said, you have to stop, I can show you the video right now, if you like, after.
Yeah, after, yeah.
And then what happened, and then he put the videos, we've been with my wife, we call the police. Okay. Because I don't want to fall them, and because myself I will be better do with the police, right? I called the police, and the police he was talking with his parents because they after left and disappeared for around 1 hour, and the police talk with the parents, and then in short word, for what I understood, the police agent he wastes his time.
Okay.
And because they come with excuses, it's crazy. I don't think so. This guy is crazy. It's just mean.
Okay.
Here we confuse the craziness with the mean.
So the police come, they talk to his parents. They don't talk to him.
No, because he left. Because
Okay.
they left him and Chris and Steve. They left together after when my wife wasn't follow them on the stop sign. I tell her to stop the harass us, to stop what we did, stop harassing. I can show you the videos.
Okay. Okay. And then what happens?
And then what happens? The police told to what I told them what we have to do. I was very, very, very frustrating because I told the police I had to take myself. I had to do something myself, or you guys can help. And what can I do? The officer told me to go in the peace bond.
Okay.
I've been this morning on the peace bond to do the peace bond, and the judge told me the best way, the quick way to come here to talk with an inspector and go serious in this problem. He told me, go serious, don't waste your time.
Go see.
Serious, the inspector, he told me this problem is a serious problem, it's not something. And I don't feel right now safe live in Weeby because I have small kids, over 3 years old daughter, I have a 5 years old son, and I have 2 girls as well, one 13 and one 17 years old.
Sorry, how many? You have 4 kids?
4 kids.
How old?
One 17,
Okay.
one 14,
Yeah.
one 5, almost 4,
Yeah.
and the baby is almost 2.
And are they 17-year-old's a girl?
Sorry?
17-year-old, is that a girl or a boy?
Girl. All girls.
Okay.
One just the 4 years old is a boy.
Okay. Alrighty. So you don't feel safe living in
I don't feel safe living in Weeby. I don't feel safe with this guy coming here. And what I request, I try as well to shut down the video, talk YouTube. What I would request, guys, I can see how this guy play with you guys, with the police, Durham police reputation, do fingers, talk bad always to the police chief.
Yeah.
And it's something we have to stop. But the first I told, I will start to shut down the YouTube channel.
So why
because he used that like a defense.
Okay. So why don't you feel safe?
I don't feel safe because this guy film all the time, and I know this guy have a mental issue because his dad told me. But I don't know if these mental issues are be true, or just he use this excuse to harass the people. Because he is when he do the video, is very, very smart how to do the videos.
Yeah.
And now, because what happened, the family don't do nothing to help him, and they help him to do bad, harass more the people. Honest to you, we try them to be peaceful. We talk 3-4 times with his brother. I told him let's stop. I talked 2 times with his dad.
Yeah.
And I waste my time. They don't do nothing in respect to stop this one.
So where do they film from when they film?
Sorry, where?
When? Where do they film from?
From the last one?
Yeah, where are they standing when they're?
Okay, the last. Okay, what happened? This guy, what he doing? When I was in the cottage, he waiting us. Maybe we sleep. He wake up early. So while we sleep, or maybe we go to buy something. This guy shot the video. And right now, what happened? Yeah, while we sleep, or while we we are out, or when we are distracted. But right now, I think he'll film us if even they know we are there. He film us. And he filmed as well my kids. The first time he filmed my kids in the cottage. And I called the police, and the police, he was talking bad about the police.
But the last instance, you said, so on the 23rd.
Yes.
Where was he standing?
Inside the car. He was going in the car. Sometimes he driving with the...
Oh, he was in the car when this was going on?
Yes. He was driving, sometimes, not this time, but sometimes he driving... and film at the same time. So I'm very scared this guy can kill somebody. to do the videos. Come even my kids or some another innocent kid.
Okay.
You don't see I can kill somebody. I'm really.
And was he alone on the 23rd?
In the 23rd, he was driving Chris, his brother.
Okay.
He was filming.
All right. Has he done anything since the 23rd?
Put the video on YouTube.
Okay.
And say, bad reputation, chiaro, we are a criminal, and he put my name, my wife's name, I don't know who authorized to use my name in that. He put my name, he put very bad comments.
And have you seen him since the 23rd?
No.
So tell me about...
Actually, I seen one time, but they come after police came, they come after 1 hour, and then they come together, they come at home like nothing happened, and then after disappear. And in the weekend I don't see even the car there. He have the blue Grand Dame or whatever. Pontiac Grand Dame.
So what steps are you doing? You talked about, where are we here? You talked about how you don't feel safe, and that he's harassing you and your family, videoing you, your kids, and your wife. So what steps have you taken? Can you talk about how you feel unsafe?
I feel unsafe because right now this guy, because we're talking about this guy is not good mentally.
Okay.
So next step, who knows what this guy can do? He approaching my property, he film us. Next step can be approached differently. And
is he always outside, or like if you guys come out, is he like, does he know you're outside, or how does he know?
This guy, if you see the video, this guy go in the garage and film the police chief while he's showering the snow and say, yeah, Paul, you showering, you can shower in the jail. Like myself, this guy, he understood myself. I'm a police guy.
Yeah.
I'm a police. My family is police, and I'm for sure the coincidence was so a shock for us because when we bought this Weeby house, they are still here.
Yeah.
For us, what we did.
Yeah.
So he believed that we are a police operation, police, whatever. We want to arrest him, we want to check him, we want to murder him.
But when you talk about you feeling unsafe.
I feel unsafe.
So I just need you to talk about that some more, like how it's affecting you, or how. Just explain that to me so I understand the whole thing here.
Okay, I feel unsafe for the reason because first of all, you have a mental issue.
Yeah.
So the people with a mental issue, and when you start filming the kids, I don't feel. Let's just say, if you know this guy already have a mental issue. How do you feel good about to leave your wife alone? You go work and leave your wife alone, leave for female.
Yeah.
And plus the kids alone. If you know you have this guy with a mental issue, it is like 2 steps on my door.
Yeah.
He starts to filming. Maybe one day you have a gun.
Yeah.
What we can do after? So
have you been going to work, or have you been staying home? Or?
He never work. He leave just.
No, you. Have you been?
Myself, I've been working.
Okay.
But right now I'm scared to go work because I can relax. I can relax just to think about to go work. Oh man, so this guy approach. You understand? This is what I want to say because it's very, very frustrating to live close to this guy. He was arrested. My ex-owner of the cottage, us, the new owner of the cottage, Paul Martin. The guy, because let's say this is cottage, this was us, and he was arrested. The neighbor over here, they sold the cottage for the same reason.
Okay.
So it's not just a problem between me and him. It's a problem with everybody.
So that's why you sold the cottage?
I sold the cottage for the thing. I sold the cottage mostly because for an economy issue, because I had to sell, and as well as soon I saw the swap team, I sold the cottage as well because of him. 2 reasons: economic vision and him.
Okay. And you're not selling your house?
Yes, I will.
You are selling your house?
I want to sell.
Oh, okay.
I want to sell the house for this problem. I want to stay out of this guy as more I can.
Because of what Steve's doing?
Yes.
You're going to sell your house?
Yes. I don't feel safe. I can enjoy my kids. My kids will go out. I don't have safely there. Because I don't know when this guy can come back. Sometimes he's not here, sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not here, so then maybe start to filming my kids. I don't know what it could be the next step.
So you don't let your kids go outside either?
No. Yes, they don't go outside. Because I told them, if you have to go outside, I gotta be there. So can you imagine in which situation we are at now? Now you finish your work, you go relax. No,
Yeah.
I finish work, I be under stress because I had to know what this guy will be the next move.
So I just want to go over some things to make sure that I understand what you're telling me.
Yes.
So the history goes back to a cottage that you owned up in Norland. And it was right beside Stephen Katsisaris. And his parents owned, I guess, the cottage. And then you moved, so you sold the cottage in July of 2017 because of the economy and because of the issues you were having with him, your concerns, and you saw the SWAT team there.
Yes.
And then you happened to buy a house 2 doors down from him on Butterfield Crescent. And you purchased that house in the summer. So you purchased that house in November of 2016. He wasn't home a lot, and then he's since returned home to this Butterfield address, 44 Butterfield, in January 2018, so this January. And he's been watching you guys again, and then specifically on November 21st or 22nd, he comes by the house. He was walking when he did this, coming by the house laughing.
No, November, it was February.
Sorry. Yeah, February 22nd or 21st, 22nd.
Yes.
He comes by the house and he's laughing at you. You were in the garage?
I was in the garage bringing the guy. He was just passing Saturday the same with a car with his brother. He was watching us.
Okay.
Like you can see when a guy,
And was his window down?
Yes.
Okay. So it starts again on the 21st, 22nd. And then on the 23rd, your wife comes home, and he pulls up and he starts filming, calling you guys names.
It's called
drug dealers, murderers.
Yeah, mobs there, all this stuff.
So you had come outside because you were inside with the kids.
Yeah.
And your wife requested them to stop. You've made a call to the police. The police talked to the parents, but prior to the police getting there, Steve and Chris left. They were filming as they were driving by. You went to the Justice of the Peace today, and the Justice of the Peace told you to come to the police station and provide some more information.
Yes.
Because this was serious. That was. Yes. Remember the name of the Justice of the Peace you spoke to?
No, I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. And where was that? Was that in Durham?
150 Bond Street.
150 Bond. Okay. You don't feel safe living in Whitby. You have 4 kids. You go to work and you're stressed out because you're concerned about them. And the videos go on YouTube identifying you and where you live. You sold your cottage. I guess I got that because of that, but you're now selling your house.
Yes.
Because you're scared.
Because of
you frustrated with your kids.
Yeah.
You're unable to enjoy the kids outside. You can't do things outside. You can't relax because of these behaviors, and you're concerned that every time you go out, he's going to be there and confront you. And you're worried about it escalating because of the mental health issues, as you described. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing?
I think is that. And just what you're talking now is just talk us in bed like my wife is crazy, like he talk about the police. You have to watch the videos. I'm for sure right now I don't have no connection because we're close.
Well, we can. If it's on YouTube, we can access those.
Yes, we can access this. Steve, you put in his channel, Steve Katsisaris. You see even the poll, the video, everything.
What's your wife's first name?
My wife is Ethnailine Fabiana. ETHNA, then another name, Eileen, I-L-E-E-N.
E-E-N?
W, yeah. Fabiana, my last name.
E-T-H-N-A-I-L-E-E-N.
Yeah, Fabiana, the last name.
Okay.
And as well, he put our name. I don't know if he found out our names. He
Okay.
put us like we are. We want to kill him.
Okay.
So in the comments, he put like. I try to report to YouTube to cancel the comment, to cancel everything. Maybe they come back again.
Okay.
But he put my name and her name, my wife's name.
Okay. And those ones aren't on YouTube right now?
YouTube.
Okay. They are on YouTube right now?
This video, yes.
Okay.
Hey, because I don't even know low signal.
Okay.
You see, I have a low signal, no connection.
That's fine. We can pull it up. It is 2:51. Okay.
Yes. You see?
Yeah, we can pull those up.
You see? This too. This is my house.
Okay, just one second.
Yeah, go.
So the video's on YouTube?
Yes, this is look, this is my car, this is my house. This I hope you can see what he say.
Is that him?
Yes, it's him, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know why I haven't low signal.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have a low signal.
That's okay. We can pull all those videos up.
Yeah, and
That's fine.
you see you see this OPP. This is when I call them. You see Trail's End.
Yeah.
So when I called this police because he was filming my kids. So we have lots of videos.
Okay.
I found another one where we can see me. Get the video. This is the police chief. You see how we filmed the police chief on the window?
Okay.
So this is Paul Martin on the window. You see, Paul Martin tried to dig his way out. What are these guys from the police chief?
Yeah. Okay.
So you harass Paul, you harass us, you harass everybody. So and I want to really stop this guy because it's just getting to. So he do all this kind of video. Here what I suggested, if you guys have more close with YouTube, to close his channel. All the channel you have in internet, close all the way down.
Okay.
Because this guy, this is a new neighbor. So the new neighbor tried to give a cake,
Yeah.
somebody to welcome, like we are here,
Yeah.
this is what we do. And this guy, he was like he said, get arrested by a new police agent. So
Okay.
he said like, yes, understand what he, like he believe me, I'm a police agent. Or the newer police agent, like we want bother him, but
Yeah.
I don't care about him. If I was a police agent, myself, I would put him in the jail right away.
Okay.
I wish I was a police agent.
254. Okay. All right. We'll go.